Alrighty, over at Daredeviler, we have people in the bushes. But the painting has continued on some of the supports in the back there, if you look. Where are they? There's some ones in the back that I saw on the drone yesterday. Yeah, right there. It's hard to tell. So whenever it's like cloudy out, you can't really make out much. Are they about to run the train? So the train is in the station with test dummies.
Maybe we have to go over there.
So as you can see there's the Daredeviler train with test dummies in it. It's hard to make out through the fence. She's probably run a test cycle, but still no fix to the supports over here with the peeling paint. So we'll keep an eye on that. The B-52 bomber, I'm kidding. The jet over there has not been removed yet. But yeah, all that's left essentially is doing some test cycles. The orange train is parked over in behind there. I'll get a look actually on my way out. And finishing this paint job. So she's getting close. She could open, maybe around like after May 2-4. Between May 2-4 and early June, she could open. Would be my guess if everything goes like according to plan. They got maintenance and stuff going in and double checking the lockout fencing to see if any of it needs replacing. So that's a good sign. They've done all the work on the electrical systems. We're here at lunch, so I'll have to come back and get a second look just because everyone's on break right now. Currently, they are moving the flight deck train very slowly to the top of the lift hill. So I'll zoom in so you guys can see that.
It's very slow.
Looks like they're about to send this. She definitely sounds a lot smoother, I'm not gonna lie. So that's the red train. The orange train is parked in the back over there, and they'll probably get that added on in the next couple days. That's awesome. That was its first test run, guys. That's awesome.
Yeah, it's going in Canada. They just moved down the ring road. I'll tell you like that thing. Alright, let it. I think I'll just heard the same thing with that.
The brake release?
Yeah. The sound of the coma. Did they not replace the brakes or?
Okay, so we just caught the first test run of I said Alpin Fury, Daredeviler. They just turned on the lift hill. They're currently programming the ride right now. So the lift hill was in super manual mode as it went up. Now it sounds like it's in idle, so it's running, which means the second run here might be a full cycle with like the full lift chain speed, but we'll see. I can hear her cycling up there. Actually, if I zoom in, maybe we'll be able to see
You
it.
can see the top sprocket.
Oh yeah, there we go. So we'll see if she runs some more cycles. Just a little update, the double seats are finally open on Swings of the Century, so that's awesome. TSSA looks like they approved it. Good to see. We have a little sign up here, but I assume that's for the schooling events. Nothing exciting. Yeah. Festival of Music. There's our Winterfest storage. So nothing too exciting going on in the Kingswood area yet. Oh, can I get a shot of Flight Deck Station from over here? Yeah, nothing too exciting from over here. Just Christmas trees, the two 60-foot trees at front gate. You can't see it here, but they did start painting the support structure for the lift hill as well, starting at the coming out of the station. So as I was talking about in my previous video, this is set up for the schooling events that they're doing. So it looks like they're doing the music, kind of festival music stuff in that tin building right there. It's very dead, I'm going to be honest, for school day. Like, they've sold more school events in the past, for sure. This is definitely looking very dead. But we're also in the most dead part of the park. Okay, we're going to go over to Behemoth because we have something to say about Behemoth. So Sledgehammer is still not open. This is probably going to be, if I had to take a wild guess, and this is a guess, so this could end up being so wrong, but I think this is going to be the ride that opens the last out of all the rides currently closed right now for refurbishment or work. But even more exciting is the work on the lift hill for Mindbuster is continuing. So now at least we could see some of the work, somewhat see some of the work. So they've been retracking some of the lift hill for Mindbuster to remove that, what did I call it in my video? The wobble wobble or whatever. But we have even more exciting, potentially breaking news on Behemoth. Sorry, someone was just pointing something out to me. It's just roof work. I was so confused for a sec. We're going to go over to Behemoth because they were doing something on the drone the other day that we posted on Patreon, and I'm going to talk about it because it could mean something. So we'll show you guys in a sec. So if you wanted a good day to visit, it's definitely on a Thursday while school's still in session because it's super dead here. But let's get right to it. So if you look over here, Behemoth was getting sandblasted, and more specifically sandblasted by the company that is currently painting Daredeviler and the rest of the park. So normally if I saw them just cleaning it, I would assume that it was just to clean it and make it look better down here. But it's the company that was doing and painting Daredeviler. So what I think potentially is going to happen, nothing too exciting. They're obviously not going to paint the lift hill and the outer area. But if you remember Dragonfire a couple seasons ago, it got a little refresh where guests could see it. I think they're going to paint potentially the brake run and this turn right here leading into the station, which would tell us the color that they want to keep or change it to. So if that's the case, that's exciting. It could end up just being cleaning it, but it is looking a lot better, even if that is the case. But I have a feeling because it's the company that painted Daredeviler that it's going to lead to the Dragonfire treatment where they paint just out here from Monday to Wednesday next week, as long as weather's okay. So yeah, that could be potentially some really exciting news. So it's going to be hard to make out on this camera, but as you can see, there's that new wood there on the lift hill. They've done a lot more than I actually thought they would have done. So that's awesome to see it. I would say about half of the lift hill, and just the rail, by the way, not like the structure under the lift hill, the supporting structure and all that, has been retracked. So hopefully that removes that little wobble. But yeah, they got the area fenced off so no one goes under because obviously there's like falling wood. Yeah, that's good news. That's even more of Mindbuster that's getting retracked. Oh, it smells like paint. You smell that? So they're installing some new like wave maker things, like that help create like the water flow that create. They're either reinstalling the ones that were already there or installing some new ones. They don't look new. Yeah, they got some people on different sections of the ride installing some of those, but these weren't removed. So these are like some different ones. I don't know if it just helps with the flow of water. Yeah, over at Whitewater Canyon, that refurbishment work continues. Super excited for this to open up again. This is one of our favorites. And work continues on this beautiful drink stand over in Kidsville. Really liking the look of this one. Almost looks like a firehouse. Kind of reminds me of Bluey for some reason, and like we had heard rumblings way back in the day that there was a potential re-theme of this section to Bluey and like the treehouse shows. So, but that was from like 2 years ago that we had heard those rumblings. So, yeah, we'll have to see. And about 10 years, no, like 6-7 years later, Wonderland is finally adding the path that was always meant to be here. So if you remember, these stairs go down. They used to go down just into grass. Now they're finally building this path because every time they host fireworks, this grass gets completely ruined and decimated. So, I mean, it's good. Finally, right? It's going to look great. Finally complete Lazy Bear Lodge. So, another awesome addition. Did I lose my mic? Some of you have pointed out that Wonderland's Guardian is removed off the park map and is not listed on the ride list. That I don't know if that's true. I haven't checked if it's not listed on the ride list. Don't worry, the ride is going to open. It's just doing some maintenance. So Wonderland's Guardian is not being removed.